First, I must thank Mr. Dave Butler for this wonderful and accurate expository. This biblical definition of a woman that I borrowed from his Instagram account. Please make sure you read it in its entirety. It is so powerful. He explains the measure of strength woven into the fabric of a woman's identity and our intended function as a helpmeet. It also exposes the flip side of the coin, that is, the way this same strength presents itself as a result of trauma. May I expound because this part isn't so obvious. Recently, while teaching an online Bible intensive on the book of Ruth, during one of the sessions, there was a lot of shock, a lot of tears, and quite honestly, a lot of repenting. You see, I explained to the women how Ruth had mastered the concept of female energy. She did an exceptional job navigating loss by maintaining faith, hope, and expectation, trusting the God of the process, working the field with humility and diligence and integrity, following instructions, and being led by Naomi. You see, Boaz was what we women like to call a grown man. He was integrous, decisive, and capable of taking care of business. He was thriving in his masculine energy. When he gave her his word about the conversation he'd have with the nearer kinsman and gave her instruction regarding leaving the threshing floor, she didn't ask any questions. She didn't ask which shirt he was going to wear or what time he was going or when she should expect to hear from him. You know, none of that nervous energy that comes up just in case he drops the ball, just in case she needs to head back to the field or find a new job. No, she went and she updated Naomi and she was instructed by Naomi to just be still. To the traumatized mind, being still is very difficult. Trauma wires us to expect a letdown, a lie, a disappointment. Expect to have to pick up the broken pieces. That same strength, the same capable energy that will help a Boaz build an empire and sleep peacefully at night next to his wife, bathed in comfort and prayer, when it's misused, overextended, and engaged for survival, it will cause a woman to become an overreactor, just overreactive. That means stepping into the role of thinking for everyone and offering advice and solutions, telling someone what they need to do and how they need to do it without being asked and without being led by God. You turn into a manager of a situation when silent support is all that's needed, operating in the male energy of giving and extending in a self-initiated fashion. Female energy can rest, relax, and see how the solution will be provided to her and the way made for her. If you've ever heard you're too strong or you're too hard or you give masculine energy, well, this is why. Except I'm not accusing or blaming you. The trauma of being jerked into survival mode may not have been your fault at all. And maybe you didn't have a husband mature enough to, aggressively manage his role. Thus, it fell on you to step up and figure everything out. Maybe you're a single mother and, the responsibility of navigating everyone's lives, needs, safety, and provisions fell on you. Maybe you're single and haven't a clue what being supported and cared for even feels like. Life happens. And although the trauma may not have been your fault, healing from it is solely your responsibility. That goes for all of us. My prayer during your process is that God sends someone who won't judge you for your pain, nor diminish you for becoming stronger in order to survive. And that this someone has the overarching healing strength to say, I got you, and I got this. You can take the cape off now. You're safe. I'm here. Yes, that's my prayer for you. Head on over to www.divineyou.store and get the life application, devotional, and prayer guide for the book of Ruth. You deserve rest, and you deserve to just be the way God intended you to. Amen.